What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7. Today we have, for the first time ever in any Forza game, a 2,000 horsepower car. There are no mods involved in this. This is 2,000 horsepower straight out of the gate. So if you've been watching my Let's Play, in part 3 of the Let's Play, I decided to race around in some of the Fast and Furious cars. And I was driving an 800 horsepower Dodge Demon, and this happened to me. That's not even funny! Look how fast he gets out of the corner. Then I drove a Subaru BRZ, and this happened to me. Whoa, holy shit, that Plymouth. No way. I'm calling rubber banding bullshit on that. There's no way that's legit. I think we can see a common trend going on here. Anyways, I decided to look into the Plymouth and figure out why it's so quick. And, well, if you go in to buy a car in Forza Motorsport 7 and you head over to Plymouth. So once we've gotten to Plymouth, we got a 1971 Plymouth GTX Fast and Furious Edition, and I noticed the speed was 10. That's a little bit higher than I was expecting. And then you switch over to the specs. That has 2,000 horsepower, 1,600 foot-pounds of torque. That is insane. There has never been something in any Forza game with this much power. So, today, we're going to try driving this thing around, see what top speed it can hit, see what we can do to it. So I think first, we're just going to try driving it around completely bone stock, and then we'll come in here and do some upgrades after. So, let's, I guess let's hit Le Mans and see what top speed we can do firstly. This is going to be really interesting. I genuinely do not know what's gonna happen. I was just scrolling through the cars after I was finished recording that part 3, and I noticed this, so I was like, I have to make a video on it. It's insane. Anyways, while we're loading up here, I can use this time to plug the giveaway that we are doing for Forza Motorsport 7. We have a giveaway going on for the game. You can get the game completely for free. It takes 2 seconds to enter. Link is down below, and good luck. Also, buy a jet tag. Use code FM7 for 7% off. Store.ar12 Gaming, shameless plug out of the way. All right, let's see what type of top speed this thing can do. Wait, is this thing all-wheel drive? I guess we'll figure it out pretty quick. But I'd imagine with 2,000 horsepower that it is. Oh, man. Just look at it. It looks mean. I didn't press the gas there. The game just decided to do a burnout. Yeah, this is rear-wheel drive. Yeah, very rear-wheel drive. How big of a burnout could we do? A big what? Oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. I don't actually know what tires it's on right now. Jesus, this thing is fast. Yeah, so this would explain why it was getting out of every single corner so goddamn quickly. The crazy thing is that even after messing around in the modded Forza Horizon 3 version, 2,000 horsepower and done in the game is actually totally drivable. So props to them. So, let's take it down the longest straight in the game and see what type of top speed we can hit. It had 10 as a rating for top speed. We've never had something with 2,000 horsepower before. Keep in mind this is completely bone stock, so we can always go in and try to make it a little bit faster. But I'm going to predict 260 miles an hour. Wow, this is fast. 240 already. And we are still accelerating. Do we have more than 4 gears? We're up to 265. No, we only have 4 gears. But we're still accelerating 269 miles an hour. This very well might be Forza Motorsport 7's fastest car in this game. It's smoking its wheels all the way down the oh my god, it's not stable. It is so not stable. It's doing a wheelie. It is actually doing a brake. I can't stop. I legit cannot stop. Well, that was sort of expected. Try that again going this way. This way is usually how you can hit a higher top speed, in case you were wondering. By the way, I am going to be doing a video in Forza Motorsport 7 trying to find what is the fastest car in this game. So if you guys have suggestions for cars that you think might take the crown in this year's game, let me know in the comments down below. And once I get enough money in this game, I'm going to go out and do some Forza science and try to figure out what is the fastest thing. Okay, I already can't control it. Okay, settle down and then get full throttle. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can get into the 270 range. That would be pretty awesome. I mean, the highest top speed we've ever achieved in any Forza game ever was that Jag D-Type from Forza Horizon 3 that did 301 miles an hour. I think some people actually made it do 302, which is pretty crazy. But 269 for this Plymouth stock is pretty quick. So let's go do some upgrades and see just how fast we can make this thing. I'm really interested to see how fast we can make this thing go. All right, so let's head over and tuning and upgrade. So upgrade shop, let's see what we're able to do. Conversion, we can make it all-wheel drive if we wanted to, but that actually completely kills our speed. I mean, we could probably fix it with some tuning, but I'm not gonna do that. Whoa, we got some different front bumpers. Now, we want this thing to be as slippery as possible, so no extra downforcey bits. If we could take that wing off, actually. We can't. That's unfortunate. And in the front, do we have any new blowers in this game? Oh, we got that cool blower. That's cool. Tires, what tire compound are we on? We're only on sport tires? All right, please give me race tires. Nope, nope, nope. Please give me race tires so we can actually try and grip it around the track. See how that goes. Then let's go in, upgrade all of this stuff. This should allow us to tune our gears. That's also going to give us 6 gears, that transmission, hopefully. Oh, man, we're lightening it up as well so it can accelerate. Like, do I want to make this thing all-wheel drive? That's my question right now that I'm wondering. Like, because I know the Jag D-Type in Forza Horizon 3, and that was the fastest car in that game. And that was all-wheel drive. So I'm kind of thinking, like, should I make this thing all-wheel drive as well? Like, I'm not the best tuner in this game by far. So I'm sometimes confused as to what to do. Anyways, let's give us a little more grip in the rear because 2,000 horsepower. Let's see what the game says. The game is estimating that we can do 269 miles an hour. Let's try to extend those a little bit. I feel like we can definitely do faster than that. All right, well, let's go to there and see how that goes and then just straighten all this up so we have a little bit more grip. I don't know what's going to happen here. Hopefully we can do more than 270 miles an hour. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, so sadly we couldn't go in and upgrade our engine at all, but we still have the same 2,000 horsepower, but now we have 6 gears, which should hopefully allow us to pull down the big straight a little bit more. We've also got grippier tires, so I mean, that's good. I might want to try making this thing all-wheel drive after this, just to see what happens, because I think that might be the fastest this car will go. I mean, I'm just going based off what I saw in Forza Horizon 3. All right, so onto the straight we go. Accelerate smoothly. We're only using like half throttle as we get onto the straight. And then there we go. Then let those 2,000 horses unleash themselves. Oh my god, it does not want to go in a straight line. This car is undrivable. Keep going. Keep going, Plymouth. 260 miles an hour. God damn it, this thing is too bouncy. All right, so note to self, 1, stiffen this thing up because it's way too bouncy. All right, let's just try it going this way. Maybe we'll actually be able to drive it. That was pretty, wow, that got punted. Biggest straight in Forza. Oh my god, it's so not happy about gripping. Okay, I'm starting in 6th gear. And I'm just going to let this thing accelerate. See how fast it goes. 230, 240. Jesus Christ. How does it unsettle itself that much? To the point where it spins its wheels at 200. We need all-wheel drive. You thought motorbikes were dangerous? No. Just getting a silly Plymouth from 1971. Oh my god. All-wheel drive, please, because that was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, ever. Like, alright, we'll need to do some tuning for the gears. So let's get the drivetrain swap going, then upgrade our drivetrain once again. We're spending a lot of money on this car. I hope you guys appreciate it. Oh, look at it with all-wheel drive. It's so much less dramatic. It's just a car with 2,000 horsepower. Got it! Got it! Oh my god. Oh shit, does not turn. So if we run into bouncy problems again, we know what to fix. But there's 250 miles an hour now in 5th gear. 260, still accelerating. There's 270. We still have a whole nother gear to go. But it looks like we're actually running out of power at 270 miles an hour. That's unfortunate. Like, if I shift up. Yeah. God damn. Jesus. This car is ridiculous, man. And actually getting into that 6th gear. Like, that says we should hit 300 miles an hour, technically, on the graph. If we had enough power. All right, will this be able to break the 270 mile an hour mark? What was the top speed in Forza Motorsport 6, actually? I don't know. I'll have to go look at my video. But, let's see. Like, if there's a car that's gonna beat it, it has to be this one with 2,000 horsepower. I just genuinely don't know what to expect, though. All right, it's definitely much nicer now that we fixed the suspension in it. 6th gear is bouncing a lot, those revs. And we get up to 270 miles an hour again. We're gonna touch 271. No, it just bounces around those RPMs. It's like, that's really weird. That's really, really weird. We're using all our power. It's just not able to go any faster. It's not redlining. Well, that's annoying. 270 miles an hour, that's it. What if we hit this wall with, like, full speed? Oh. Well, props to Forza, they fixed that wall. You used to be able to drive through there and go through the floor. Actually, what I should be saying, if 270 miles an hour is the top speed in Forza Motorsport 7, then I'm gonna be very disappointed. But I think, like, if we left it here, right now, I think we would say, this is a pretty good baseline, but I think there are definitely some things that should beat it. Yeah, it's definitely being held up. It feels like there's almost like a barrier at 270 miles an hour because we're still using all of our horsepower, but our revs just legit refuse to go any higher. Yeah, it feels like we're definitely being held up a little bit. Well, I really hope there's no speed barrier in Forza Motorsport 7, but I'm worried we may have just found it. Like I said, I'm going to do that whole video coming soon where we're going to take a look at all of the fastest cars in this game and try to figure out what exactly is the... Wait, before I go, let's see, what was Forza 6's fastest car? The top speed in Forza 6 was 275 miles an hour. Well, I guess I'll say stay tuned for that video, because I currently don't have enough money to afford that car. But hopefully in a week or so I will be able to do that video. So make sure you are subscribed for that. Stay on the lookout for a bunch more Forza 7 videos here on the channel. There's going to be so much stuff, including the Let's Play, drift builds. If there's anything you guys would like to see as well, let me know in the comments down below, and I will do my best to make that a thing. But until then, I thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys soon with some more Forza Motorsport 7 videos. See you guys then. Bye!